Okay, this is my first video ever. $6 heads up Turbo sit and go. I have no experience with this player at all. I like to raise most of my buttons. I don't know how much I should raise as like a general rule. I don't know if I should be raising 100% or what, but I usually fold something that's just like horribly trashy. I'll even raise this at first and see how they respond to C-bets, and then I can start changing up from there. Trying not to play too many hands out of position. I don't know if my calling range should be significantly wider against people who min raise, but so far I've found it easier just to try not to play hands out of position. Especially like the suited hands get me in trouble because I suck at playing draws out of position. I feel like there's a lot of hands here that dominate me. I think that's a pretty easy fold actually, until I see what else. I might find out later that he's going to 3-bet me a ton, and then I probably should have called, but until I see that, I'll probably just fold that every time. Also, I guess if he 3-bets me a lot, I'll probably have to just tighten up my raising, but I think he probably had a good hand there. So this is the kind of spot that I'm like, I don't know how big of a deal it is, but I don't really know. Like, I feel like if he limps, I should raise here, even though I'll be out of position. Wow. Okay. Well, usually if somebody limps, I think that Ace-5 is good against their range. I've seen this play a few times at these games, and it's obviously anecdotal, but the few times I've seen it, it's been a really good hand. I mean, I'll just let him have that if he's bluffing me. I don't think that, it's not like that hand's crushing a lot of things, so I'll look for a better spot than that. I don't know if this is a good C-bet spot or not, but we'll see. So let's see, like, I fold that hand because I don't like it very much. I don't know if I should or not. I feel like it's really weak because I pretty much have to bluff with it to win. Same with this. I mean, I don't know if this is a weak play, but oh my god, okay. So even if he's playing like really badly, I'm still flipping against almost everything. So this is a fold, but like he's getting just really overly aggressive in these spots, and I guess I'm gonna have to tighten up my raising, and he's making fun of me now too. So now after all this, I feel like with a raise here, if he shoves on me again, I call with this hand. And he doesn't. I don't know if he's been legitimately running me over. It kind of feels like it. Or if that kind of like that comment was just meant to I don't know, tilt me or make me think he's being overly aggressive. This is a spot where I have absolutely no idea what to do. I can beat air. I do have a draw, but it is on a paired board. I guess I'll just call. See what. Problem is, he's definitely going to fire on the river again. So I'll probably just have to give up most of the time, especially now that I hit the time bank. Okay, well, he actually did give up. He didn't barrel again, so that's good. But I feel like I really need to tighten up my pre-flop play now, even though I haven't really been playing. I've been playing pretty tight as it is, and I feel like I just really need to start taking this guy for some value. I feel like I don't want to take the betting lead away from him here because I think he'll continue to bluff at me. I guess not. So now I'll just, well, I played this really badly probably because I'm getting no value. I'll try to bet the pot here. Hope he calls. Give it back to him a little bit. Maybe I can turn him into like a giant monkey. I feel like sevens do really well against his range here, but I don't really want to shove and flip against a bunch of different hands, even if it has like a slight edge against his range. So I'm just going to call. I think I'm really good here, and I think he'll bluff this a ton. I don't really want to raise too much. Although if I call, then I run into spots where overcards come and I don't know where I'm at. So we'll see. That's actually like a beautiful card, obviously. I feel like I should raise here now, but I don't know. Maybe he'll keep bluffing. I don't want to have to make a huge fold on the river, but that's a pretty safe card. If he has a 5 here, it's like too perfect. Wow. So I should have raised, I guess. I don't like raising though, because then he's gonna fold his overs, his unpaired over cards, and then I'm doing absolutely horrible against anything that raises me. This is ridiculous because I actually feel like this is ahead of his range. I might be totally over adjusting to him. And if I am, I mean, I'm going to look horrible. I'm going to get owned really hard. We'll see. If not, I'm curious how other people would adjust to him. I'm just going to call here. I think this is ahead of his range. I guess not. So I basically got completely owned in my first video, which is really awesome. I'll try one more with him. So I feel like maybe I over-adjusted or I adjusted incorrectly to him. So I'm hoping that someone can give me some insight onto what they would do against this type of villain. The King 10 call was probably really thin if it had any value at all. And I mean I might have actually been okay against his range, and I just hit his ace high range, but I feel like I played that really badly. And he'll probably shove on me here too, and then I'll have a decision. Alright, well, I'm calling this.